What's going on, y'all? Final video we're going to talk about is software learning, and we kind of touched on all of these programs to a certain extent, but I'm just going to go down the list and talk about some of these. I'm not endorsed to talk about any of these. No one is paying me to say get this program, but I'm just going to give you a background on how learning those programs could really help you add value. So the FAST model products, which are Fast Draw, Fast Scout, Fast Recruit, all those products, learn them. Learn them. I don't care if you never do a scouting report in your life. Learn them. If you have them, learn them. If you have them and you've never seen them before, you don't know what I'm talking about, learn them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go ask your coaches, hey, do we have, and learn them. When I really got into learning Fast Scout, I learned how to create the post-game reports that I make and repeat reports. I learned how to create reports essentially of anything that I could possibly want to create. If we want to talk about, I did analyses on our kids, on certain kids' shots in the past and everything like that, using Fast Scout to create that and not just using the templates. Fast Draw, same thing, learning that, being able to then maybe be the person that makes your that does your team's playbook. You know, that's just really big. Learning those programs really allows for you to add value because you're able to use them and you're able to do otherwise probably what your coaches would do. Learn how to put plays in. Hey coach, if you draw it up on paper, I'll put it in for you. That's adding value. That's cutting a whole step out of what they have to do. So Fast Model, and same with Fast Recruit, an awesome program if you want to add value in the summer, you know, you being home base for that. Every school I've been at, I've been home base in the summer with Fast Recruit. It's a great program. It's awesome. But being able to help truly will add value to your program. Synergy, a program that's, I know I talked about a lot about sports code, and I know you guys are like, but what about Synergy? Synergy, if you guys have it, learn it. I think Synergy is awesome. I think it's cool for certain things I have to do. If I need to gather a lot of information, batch information, Synergy is dope. It gives me everything that I need for that. Anything you could possibly want statted and see a video for it, they do that. I integrate Synergy and Sports Code a lot just because you can, and that's what's awesome about both products. If you have both, you can kind of just use both for both, and they're awesome for that. So thank you, Sports Code and Synergy, for being friends in that realm. But Synergy is awesome. If you don't know how to use Synergy, learn how to use Synergy. It is dope. It allows for you to really truly add value if you know how to use it, and also if you know how to fix it, it'll add value too. I think that for the most part, I know how to fix Synergy better than I know how to use it, and I'm sure one of my coaches is super duper thankful for that when stuff messes up. But great resource. Learn how to use it, learn how to maximize with it. There are a ton of features, and as I talk to coaches and meet coaches, they're like, what, you can do that? And it's like, yeah, you didn't know that. So really dive into Synergy. Synergy's awesome. Great program. Get into that. One of the most universal programs that we have in women's basketball, no matter where you're at. Synergy seems to be one thing that everyone has. So if you don't know how to use that, or if you're at a program that has that and you've never even seen it before, learn it. I promise you, you will not regret it. Sports Code, like I said, we talked about that. Great program. I like Sports Code simply because I'm able to customize things more. It's more tailored to what I need or what our program is looking for, what we need to do when we talk about cutting film and watching film and being able to pull certain things. So Sports Code, I love it. Big advocate for Sports Code. By preference, just because, like I said, I'm all about tailoring what we do to what we need, and Sports Code allows me to customize that and do that, and I'm so thankful for Sports Code for allowing me to do that. Jump Forward, I haven't really dove into Jump Forward. Haven't dove in Jump Forward as deep as I probably wanted to, but the little couple times that I have, awesome skill to have. Being able to pull out lists of kids from your database to put into to put into Fast Scout was a skill that I had to learn, and in the process of all that, I learned so much more about Jump Forward. And a lot of people don't like Jump Forward, not because it's not a great program, but because it just has like a Jump Forward, I gotta go in there, like, Jump Forward is usually always what I hear with people. But Jump Forward is definitely something that if you've never seen that in your program, definitely learn it. Being able to add kids into there is major. That was how I first learned how to do it, just being able to help out in that realm and be there. So Jump Forward, get into it. You're probably going to groan, but it definitely will help. Teamworks, we're getting that this year at Ohio State, so I don't know much about it, but I know people that have it and they love it, so learn it because it's dope. Just Play, if you're fortunate to have that, I love my people at Just Play. They're awesome. It pretty much is a program that allows you to build scouts in there. I love their database for statistics. They have crazy splits. Like, I can go and see like the last 5 games at home, what we looked like and what the percentages were. So Just Play is dope. If you have it, you already know it's dope. If you don't have it, it's definitely worth the tutorial. Go and sit down with them. It'll really enhance your program. It's on the iPad, so the kids is on their iPads and their phones, so it's accessible to them. The uploads are easy. You can put full games on there. There's a airplane mode that you can use. That's crazy and that's dope, that the kids can watch the stuff on the plane as you're traveling. So it's a really good place to put stuff, especially when you're trying to find ways to scout and get the kids what they need, especially with things like repeats, and well, not repeats, but things like road trips where you're on swing trips where you don't come home in between and you may not have as much scout time as you want. Just Play definitely helps you out with that. So definitely, if you have it and you've never seen it before and you have it as a program, skill to build, get on it. If you need your coach to convince your coach to get it, call me. I'll talk to them. It's dope. It's definitely worth the time to let you sell that. And Huddle, we don't use it that much, if at all, but if you know how to use it, I know people that use it at the JUCO level, and it's really a good skill to have moving forward as you go to wherever you go to. So that's all I have for skills to build. If you got to this video, if this is the first time you're watching it at the end and you didn't go through the other ones, no big deal. But I will say that I talked about a lot of stuff in these videos. If you have any questions or want to really dive into these deeper, I only have 9 minutes to put them on my website, so it's a little bit shorter. But if you want to dive into any of these, my contact information is up top. Contact me is on there. Contact me, hit me, email me, hey Sid, talk more about this. Hey Sid, I'm trying to get this, talk about more of this. Do not hesitate to reach out to me. Like I said, at this point, we are friends. We are here, so if you need anything from me or you need some endorsements in terms of what programs to use or how to build these skills, do not hesitate to reach out. I will be more than happy to give you my insight on it. And once again, like I said, if you're watching this, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming if you came to the presentation. I hope that I gave you whatever you were looking for, and I hope that you can add value with what I brought to the table. Like I said, do not hesitate to contact me. My email is in the contact. My cell phone number is in the contact. So thank you for watching, and good luck, and keep adding value, and do not stop until the job is done.